William Boggs is our star. I thought first, and then as a big finale, our
Yeah, I know I'm live here. I'm just setting up my YouTube so I can monitor, make sure everything is checking. Right. I have everything set up. Welcome to my channel. It's been it's going to be a little while. You know what this I have to keep checking. I have to keep checking this, make sure it's coming through. Let's see, it's spinning. I actually want this to be coming through Logic instead of the, I don't want it to come through this interface. I want to see if we can come through the Logic. And there she is, Logic, coming right in. You can hear that, and coming through, everything coming through, and you can see me. Can you see me? Hey, here we are. And just check my windows real quick. This overhead, my camera overhead needs to be fattened up real quick. We jump into Logic, jump into it, and there she is. And this is all the windows are up, everything's up and running. Deep name running. Dre, do the little Dre thing. That's the part I want to put in there. See, I'm gonna do my drums first though, y'all. Let's leave it right there for a minute. And my YouTube is, I must be on Wi-Fi. Am I on Wi-Fi or Ethernet? Where's my Ethernet? Is my Ethernet plugged in? Let me make sure. Whoops. Make sure I'm not on Wi-Fi. I don't think I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't think I'm on Wi-Fi. Let's make sure real quick. Everything is a little glitchy. Glitchy Richie. Network. See what my network. Yeah, I'm Ethernet. I'm plugged in, man. Wi-Fi is on too though, but I'll make sure Wi-Fi is not turned on. Yeah, Wi-Fi is on. Let me turn that off. No, it was running a little glitchy Richie. Yeah, blink, 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 blink. Be-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Let's do one thing at a time, and that done well. I figured out a couple of things. I have the Phantom as the volume on channel 2 here. I can turn my keyboard up and down using I can turn my virtual piano on track. Let me turn that. I'm hearing the monitor. I don't need to hear. I'm gonna have to swap these screens around the other way though. Let me see. The Logic is not playing through here. I think I have to go through and check all of them. Let's see. Or no, that's yeah, it's working. That's my Ethernet. That's my YouTube. I don't think I'm on Wi-Fi. Turn that off, y'all. Make sure real quick. Everything is a little glitchy. Glitchy Richie. All right, turn that off. I have a good sound check. Did I give myself a thumb? No, I didn't give myself a chat room. I always give myself a chat room. If nobody else goes to my chat room, I go in there. I give myself a thumbs up. 711. 711. That's how many subscribers I have. 711. 700. It took forever to get 500. If it wasn't for Shorts, I wouldn't have got nowhere. Thank you, Jesus. I did a short with a blender years ago. I didn't even know why people were watching it. Okay. Okay. Look, see my plugin window's acting up again already. No, there it is. Everything's good. Let me run through real quick. Make sure that everything is up and running. Everything's up and running, y'all. And that's my new addition right here. It's up and running. Let's get busy. Let's see. Let's leave it right here for a minute. That's the big window. My edit window. And let's go. Logic, where are you? Logic. And I'm gonna have to swap these screens around though, because this mouse, I have to go everywhere which way. I just keep the mouse up in the high range. My cursor, I mean. Okay, let's go here. Let's put some drums in here. Excuse me, y'all. I'm piggish. I never got that water I was going to get. I'm gonna get some ice water. I do it as soon as the alarm goes off. I'm making progress though, y'all. Getting a little bit of some. Well, I need a bigger desk here. I need to put one of them I need to get one of them boards to put right here on my hold on, let me show you something. I need to extend my board here and extend my tabletop. Let me show you right here. Let me show you right here, huh? Let me show you something. Fireman Bill's one of my heroes. Here's my I'm gonna go get something to put right here. Make this section, because everything is all squeezed and cluttered, but what? Let's see if we can get see if I can get my music to play. I don't see it in here. I think I probably have to open it up. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I need to put a board here. I have those orange boards. Used to be they made like I think they came out of a shuffleboard or something. But this is a knockoff song. This is a song that I'm playing. I knocked off my own song. This is a knockoff song. Let's see if it's coming through the microphone now, but there's my music right here. Let me see. I'm gonna throw it away and bring it back, see if we can get it open. Whoa, it's cranking. Let's see if we can get this thing opened up. Audio, capture audio device. I think it's, let's see. Music, my music. See if it'll open. It's on hidden. No, it's not going to play. You just have to hear it through the mic of my phone. No. You just have to listen to it through the microphone. Now I'm going to turn it off. It's just more something that's going to drain processing power. Back up there. Just something to drain processing power. But let me get something right here for this table. I want to put something right here. I gotta have a extra little thingy wingy. I had made a whole floating desk out of these boards. I had a whole bunch of them. Well, I'm gonna use them all up. It's one in the other room. I know where one is. Hold on. I know right where one is. It's not doing anything. It's on a speaker stand. Hold on. Hold on, there, Bubba Louie. Here we are. Here we are. Ready? All right, here it is. Had a whole lot of these. I had a whole bunch of these. I made a table. I made a floating desk out of these. I usually break these off. Actually, let me do that now. I'm not gonna be putting these together no more. Well, I feel the heat. Yeah, this I don't even want to hardly think about my old days when I was I took a sabbatical, lived out, I sacrificed everything just to pursue my music career. I spent like years out there playing. Matter of fact, a little girl asked her mother. She said, "Mommy, what's he doing?" And the answer that the mother gave made me feel good about myself, what I was doing. She says he decided that he loved his trade and his career so much that he was willing to come out here and play on the street to pursue his dream. And I said, "What?" I said, what you say, lady?" I still remember that because that was back then. This is like years ago, 40 years ago. You wasn't getting a lot of love here in DC. Street performers. DC was really prejudiced. Even black people were prejudiced against black people. I seen it because there was a guy that was a clown. He rode a unicycle and juggled, and it was a girl too. And they didn't get, you know how hard it was for them to get respect out there. And because the guy was saying when it was a white clown or a mime doing the same thing he was doing, all of a sudden everybody would stop and look. And I seen it too myself. I would be playing, and then I said, "Wow!" Actually, I had this white guy played. I was at the courthouse, and a white guy was coming home from work, and he said, "Man, let me run home and get my melodica." It took him a while. He ran home and got it, and he must have been a very good pianist because he was playing everything I could play. Everything I would play, he was playing on there. He knew all the melodies. But as soon as he started playing, people started throwing money in there. But we did sound good together. I told the Metro lady that was the maintenance lady, he said, "Y'all sound good together." We sounded too good together, actually. As soon as we started playing, people started throwing money in there. I don't know if it was because, but and we split the money 50-50. I should have asked him if he wanted to split the money or was he gonna let me keep all the money. Usually, if somebody wants to play my piano or something, I tell them I'm keeping all the money. It's a little kid, especially if it's a little kid. It's a little kid with their parents playing. I tell them I'm keeping all the money, no matter how much it is. You know, if it's a little kid and it's his first time, I give him some of the money out. I give him $5 or $10. But that's my rig out there. That's my rigmarole. That's my setup. You know, I set that up. I planted the seeds. I cultivated it, and it grew. When it grew, some people came around, and a guy told me that. He says you dug up that spot. You pulled up all the weeds. You cultivated it. And you nurtured it, and then after it started growing, somebody else came around. There used to be a whole bunch of other musicians. There were a lot of people out there trying to sing karaoke and everything else before the pandemic, but they realized it wasn't the easiest thing in the world. I need some hold on, let me get a piece of Scotch tape. I need to put this let me move this back a little bit too. Oh, let me get a piece of tape. I want to fix my X-Tech so it won't slide. Woo! Turning up with this hair on too. Here we are. Here we are. Boom, everything's falling. Ah! Woo! There we are. Oh, it's moving. It's still moving. Usually I nailed it down. I run a nail right through it. Let me get a nail. Put a nail through this here so it don't move. I needed a bigger nail than this, but there's something just to keep it from moving. Oh, here's a little hole right here. There we go. And where's it going? Righty then. Righty. D. What else I have up here? Got more room than I had some junk on here, some band-aids that I got from Billy. Just something to have sitting here. Little card. I have room for my phone. That just needed to be done. Something that needed to be done. Scissors back. Little junk here. Little ring. I had this ring on Halloween one year. Suppose it has a battery and it doesn't light up. Alrighty. Alrighty-de-dighty. Look at that head. I look just like my father. Okay, that's my Windows. And you see the sign say like. Let me check the chat room, see if anybody snuck in there since I. See. Nobody's been in the chat room. Thing still running? Am I still alive? Why is this thing spinning? You know my this streaming platform is not faithful. Okay. Still spinning. Let me see if I can hear myself. When it grew, some people came around and I tell a guy told me that. He said you dug up that spot. There goes the alarm. Full of all weeds. You cultivated it. And you nurtured it.